again, Emerson. I'm your host, Mariah Terry, and this is Common Agenda, the second biggest show on air, right after Low Winter Sun. So just sit back, relax, and let us beautiful people tell you all about the news and upcoming events around Emerson. If you have any questions or worries, or you get scared at all during the show, just try to please stay calm, and paramedics will be right with you. If you need it, Jamie Sanders will hop through the screen and hold your hand and tell you you're pretty. Anyways, let's just do the news. For the first time in 20 years, Boston has a new mayor. Legislator Martin J. Walsh won over John R. Connolly 52 to 48% in the race on Tuesday, becoming the 48th mayor of the city. Meanwhile, I got 3 write-in votes, 2 from each of my parents and 1 from a confused homeless man. Walsh will take office on January 6th, replacing current mayor Thomas M. Menino, who decided not to seek a 6th term this election. Connolly had often promised to be what he referred to as the education mayor. And although that would have focused more on the younger schools, his reforms could have had some significant impacts on Emerson students. It'll be interesting to see what changes, if any, Walsh makes to Emerson life. Many of you surely walk around wearing your yellow and blue Boston Strong t-shirts created by Emerson students Nick Reynolds, Lane Brenner, and sexy frat boy Chris Dobbins. But now, for a limited time, you can get a new version of the shirt created by the team specifically to celebrate the Red Sox win. The grayish navy shirt with the iconic phrase in Boston Red Sox colors and font has already been bought by over 600 people. And you have until Sunday to pick one up yourself. Head over to the group's Facebook page at facebook.com/StayStrongBostonStrong. As with these shirts, all proceeds will go to the One Fund charity. We know that Emersonians are obsessed with 3 things: clothing, philanthropy, and sports, I guess. If you ever dealt with being close to someone who is dealing with cancer, you might be interested in participating in a large-scale study that Emerson is putting on. The study promises advances in understanding the roles that communication and school and social support plays in helping individuals throughout their journey with cancer, said Philip Glenn, the dean of Emerson School of Communications. The study will involve simply watching a 70-minute video and filling out questionnaires before and after the film, as well as a month after the study takes place. The study is at 1:30 on November 16th and 17th at the Bright Family Screening Room in Paramount, and participants will receive a $50 gift for their work and an elated sense that they have helped out their community. Spring semester schedules have already been posted in case you weren't constantly refreshing eCommon to see if you got into the castle. Students who are unhappy with their classes, however, have a few opportunities to get rid of all those 8 a.m.s. From November 18th through the 26th, the Academic Advising Center will be allowing walk-in appointments to go over schedules. Additionally, the add drop period for spring classes will start on November 25th and end on January 22nd next semester. For tips on all of that, stop by the Academic Advising Office, especially if you're planning on dropping a course for your major or any gen eds. If anyone is wondering though, no one took up my idea for a seminar on the historical accuracy of the Fairly Odd Parents. Last weekend, Emerson hosted their first large-scale Latino-Latina community theater gathering since 1986. Held in the Black Box Theater at Paramount, the event was put on by Arts Emerson and HowlRound, the latter of which described it as a historical convening of 78 Latino, and Latina actors, directors, producers, playwrights, and designers, representing all of the regions of the United States. They will gather to explore the history, current challenges, opportunities, and visions for Latino theater makers in the 21st century. The event ended with a celebration of the Day of the Dead. Time to check out what's going on with Jamie today. What you got for us?
I'll tell you what I got for you. I got Katie Lohman, a representative from Eagle, which is not actually, sadly, a gathering of large angry birds, but it still is pretty cool. Hi, Katie. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
What is Eagle?
EAGLE is Emerson's Alliance for Gays, Lesbians, and Everyone. So it is the student-run org at Emerson College for the LGBTQ community.
And as you said, E for everyone, which means that you can join whether you are gay, straight, or otherwise.
Exactly.
Which is spectacular. Now, you guys do a lot of stuff on campus. What sort of events do you guys do?
We like to do a combination of like social events. We have educational events. We just had our month of Queer History and Awareness Month that was October. So we did Dragtoberfest, which was fun, but then we also did some workshops such as on same-sex domestic violence.
See, now, even though I am part of the everyone demographic, I do look fantastic in a dress. So if I wanted to become involved in EAGLE, what would I do?
You could come to our meetings, which are Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. in the Cultural Center, which is on the lower level at Piano Row, or you could join our emailing list. You can let me know, and I can add you to our list. And yeah, you can come to our events whenever you're free.
Now, currently you are the co-president, but you've been part of EAGLE for a while. How long were you part of EAGLE?
I joined my freshman year, second semester, as a member, and then the following year I was treasurer with some of my friends on the board, and then this year I'm co-president.
That's super cool. Thank you so much for coming on. There are lots of places to go, but now let's send it over to Charlie Brewer for this week's edition of Focus on Film. The floor is yours, Charlie, as are the walls, ceiling, the sky, and my heart.
For Focus in the Film, and today we're going to be talking about the second annual Silver Sonic Music Video Festival. So we are here with Cooper Vacheron talking about his music video, Diane Young. Hey, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
Good. So this is a really interesting concept for a video. Can you talk about it maybe for people who haven't seen it?
Yeah, sure. So it's kind of like a take on Vampire Weekend's previous videos, kind of like taking the quirkiness of their videos and kind of compiling it into one thing. And yeah, it kind of draws from the two previous videos that Vampire Weekend had done for their song Diane Young. Like there's like a burning car and like this official stream that they put out of the song, and so we kind of incorporated that into our video. A lot of elements from their music video too.
So where did the idea for this song, for this music video project to come from?
Yeah, so a lot of it comes from the lyrics. Drawing from little things, like in the lyrics that seem kind of insignificant in the scope of the song, like to the real meaning of the song, but we kind of elaborate that and make that the main point of the video.
Can you give us an example of that?
Sure. So there's a line in the song about seeing if you can go to the 18th hole in the song, and so we kind of took this like concept of like a golfer and made it like the main theme of the video. So yeah.
So you have some really cool sequences in the video. Can you talk a little bit about those, like maybe like the burning car?
Sure, yeah. So it was a long process of asking a lot of permission and a lot of favors from my town and the fire chief of town. So we had to get like a car, first of all,
right.
The frame of the car, make sure it's safe, make sure it's not gonna like blow up. And we had the fire department there like on set to extinguish the fire after we were done. They gave us like 5 minutes to film it, and that was about it.
So where can people find this video?
So it's on Vimeo, and they can find it. It's on my website as well.
Okay.
CooperVacheron.com.
Right, word. Right, so thank you very much for coming in.
Of course,
yeah,
thanks
nice
for
to
having
meet
me.
you.
Baby, 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 right on, baby.
Hello, America. I'm your correspondent, Colby Smallzell, and I'm going to take you through this week's upcoming events. Let's get started. Do you want to feel like a good person for just one day? Of course you do. So get off your butt and help give back to Boston community during Emerson's Action Day, Monday, November 11th in the Max Muchnick Center. Join off-campus student services from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. as they attend different sites throughout the day, spreading goodwill. Boston Rescue Mission, Goodwill, Massachusetts, and Haley House are just a few of the places Emersonians will be lending a helping hand this Veterans Day. For more information on the event, email Stephen Martin at Stephen_Martin@emerson.edu. Happy helping. If you think you can dance, why not test it out? Tuesday, November 12th, auditions will be held for X Dance, a yearly dance concert produced each spring by Emerson Stage. Auditions will be held in Studio 3 in Paramount from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. and will be overseen by student choreographers and artistic director Marlena Yannetti. Auditions are open to all students, so you can't use your major as an excuse not to try out. And all dancers should plan to be there the whole time. Rehearsals for the project begins January 15th and take place Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. with shorter practices Saturday and Sundays as well. For more information, either contact Emerson Stage at emerson.edu or Megan_Wigan at emerson.edu. Now, I'm not sure if anyone around here likes folk music, but what am I talking about? This is Emerson. Of course people like folk music. Anyway, the Coen brothers' new movie, Inside Llewyn Davis, is being shown in the Bright Family screening room on Wednesday, November 13th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The film takes place in New York City during the early 1960s and follows young folk singer Llewyn Davis, played by Oscar Isaac, as he tries to hit it big. The film co-stars Justin Timberlake, Carey Mulligan, and John Goodman. For more information, contact Anna Fetter at anna_fetter@emerson.edu. Oh wait, I guess there's other points of interest for Emerson students. Coen Brothers movies, the 1960s, Justin Timberlake. This event sounds like it's got Colby Smalzell written all over it. Any literate Emersonians should enjoy this one. There will be a stage reading of Peter Sampieri's The Digital and the Analog tonight from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Max Muchnick Center multipurpose room. Sampieri's monologue includes thoughts on consumerism, ethics, and what they mean in the modern world. Peter Sampieri is a professor, writer, and acclaimed stage director whose projects have included On the Line at the Cherry Lane Theater, The Taming of the Shrew at Trinity Rep, and Radio Free Emerson, which won an Elliot Norton Award in 2008 for Outstanding New Play. He's also taught and directed at NYU and Brown, so this guy knows what he's doing. For more information about the show, you can contact Maria Oliver at 617-824-8491 or email maria_oliver@emerson.edu. If you like the percussive nature of tap dance without that annoying tapping sound, then Arts Emerson's Step Africa is for you. Step Africa combines stomping, clapping, and chanting with a blend of modern and African dance styles. The show can be seen at the Cutler Majestic Theater and will run tonight through November 9th. The running time is only 80 minutes, so why not buy a ticket and watch someone else dance their hearts out for a little while. Hey, it's that time again, America. We've got a brand new segment this weekend of In the Bean. Here's your host, Carrie Spector.
Clothing. For years, clothing was thought to be an American invention. This, however, is not true, as stores like Jack Wills are here to prove. Hello, I'm Carrie Spector, and this week on Weekend in the Bean, we are talking about Jack Wills and a special event they're having this Saturday. We're here at the store on Newberry Street to talk with the manager and see what this event is all about. Let's check it out.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to Jack Wills. We
Thank
are
you.
a very British brand. We've been here, as of this month, 3 years here in Newbury Street in Boston. And we have a fantastic collection, kind of, season by season, in which we incorporate some very British traditions of, amongst our fabrics and our clothing. And we like to kind of bring that into a much more of a modern twist here for a much younger audience. So, we've got some great things going on. It's called the Unmissable Party for a certain reason. So we have lots of things, that kind of make up the party. So hopefully, every hour we go along, it's going to be very, an unmissable event. 1 till 5 p.m. It is kind of open to the public. We actually have had 250 tickets available. Here, this is 179 Newbury Street at Jack Wills, and we're going to be open until 7 p.m. But the event is kind of specific from 1 till 5. So there are 250 kind of lucky people that have managed to get one of these tickets. We're kind of eligible for some fantastic goodies upon entering the store, but that's, it's not restriction only. You don't have to have a ticket to come in. For the first 20 people that turn up through the door with their tickets, we actually got goodie bags for those. But there are going to be plenty more going on. As I said, we've got kind of Red Bull here sponsoring the event, as a DJ going on. But kind of perhaps a little bit more exciting now we're getting to Christmas. We actually have Lindt coming in, and they're going to be supplying an unlimited supply of chocolate.
Well, there you have it, Emerson students. In need of some fab British clothing? Then come on down to Jack Wills at Newberry Street this Saturday at 1. That's all for me. Carrie, out. See you guys next week.
That's all we've got for you this time, guys and dolls. I'm your host, Mariah Terry, and it's been wonderful to serve you today. You've been a terrific audience, and we've loved having you. If you need me, I'll be standing outside of the Walker Building wearing lensless glasses, a beret, and just trying to look artsy. Bye now.